our fight on that particular night of UFC 300 was not the most entertaining, but it was the most dominant fight I think you could have possibly looked at from the entire card, from top to bottom. I think I'm arguably the top 3 most dominant on that entire fight card. So when you look at that, I think to keep it in perspective is you got a guy who's on average lands, I think, about 4 or 5 strikes per minute, like significant strikes, who was reduced to about 0.5 or something like that over 15 minutes. A guy who went tooth and nail with Calvin Kattar, a guy that went toe-to-toe with Giga Chikadze, arguably won against Josh Emmett, had a great performance against a guy who's knocking guys out left and right in Dan Ige, knocked out Shane Burgos, TKO'd Andre Fili. Like, his resume of how dangerous he is goes on and on and on.
Speaking to Canelo and Karada, Oliveira said, 30 seconds left. It was tight. One of the submissions I liked the most, Dar's choke. I thought he went out. That's why I had my tongue out in a joking way. But I don't know. It's part of the game.
Today I saw he gave interview, or I don't know, say to someone on the Instagram. I saw he said, I thought Arman fell asleep. That's why I was smiling. If someone knows MMA grappling, from that position, no way someone can choke, because it's a defense. You are in a flat position. You just hold his hand and stay there. But if you try to get up from there, he can jump and block your legs, and then you're gonna get bad position. That's why it was 30 or 20 seconds, and I knew I won round 100%. Why should I try to get up from or escape from there? I just hold, and I felt like the choke is not there, and I felt comfortable. But people who doesn't know grappling, they thought, oh my god, he's almost died there.
No. Oh wow! If he said that, I smell bullshit, because in the beginning of the fight, that was a scary choke. I got a little, oh my god!
Yeah, on the beginning I was scared also. I said, I said no way, I'm done on the first round. I'm losing in the first round with a guillotine. No, I gotta get out from there.
You obviously have options. Ideally, who would you like to fight next?
We see what happens. We see what happens. Like you said, it's options. Especially in this sport, it's always great to have options. I'm ranked at a higher weight class now. I got my weight class at 45, stayed right there, knocking on the door. Connor's coming back. Ilia's there. Islam's there. Dustin's fighting Islam. So, man, it should be fun, man. It should be fun. Like I've been saying, that 45 title is what I want. I want it back. But whatever way UFC wants to push me, they're gonna push me. So I'm waiting. I'm all ears.
So I saw a lot of comments, people asking me, do you want to fight Max Holloway? Hell fucking no, my brother. I don't want to fight Max Holloway. I'm good. Max Holloway would beat me up. But being serious, if they offer me the fight, of course I would get the fight. Would be an honor to fight Max Holloway. But it's tough. We have to be real. We are not on the same level. I'm still chasing the gold. I'm still chasing. I'm trying to step up and fight the best of the division. But let's be honest, Max Holloway is already a legend, former champion, one of the best champions in the UFC. I have to fight somebody like Dariush or Paddy Pimblett. That's the fight to make. That's the real thing to do. But if Max Holloway does that against Manny Moicano, I go over there and knock him out, my brother. Don't count me out.
2 seconds later.
Izzy.
No.
Sean O'Malley. Dominic Cruz. Habib. Habib. Cejudo. Strickland. Oh. Poirier. McGregor. Marty Mouse.
And I know with these $300,000 bonuses, I kept seeing a lot of fans saying that, oh, these fights are gonna be insane. They don't make us fight harder. I promise you that. Every single fight I'm in, every strike I throw, I'm trying to put the guy away.
I can wake her up. You want me to? Okay, yeah. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe.
This is incredible.
Hey, but in the corner, the cut man said, I can wake her up.
Yeah.
And he gave her some smelling salt or something that kind of...
Oh, no. Really?
Yeah, you saw
Are
it.
you allowed to do that?
I don't know. He said, "Do you want? I can wake her up. Do you want me to wake her up?"
Oh.
And the corner said, "Yeah, of course."
Wait a minute. Are you allowed to do that?
I don't know.
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
On this incident, Big John McCarthy said there were no smelling salts used in the Zhang vs. Xiaonan fight. The commentators thought they saw the cut man who works for the UFC putting something under the nose of Yan after saying, "Do you want me to wake her up?" The cut man Rudy Hernandez used a technique often seen in boxing, where you push at the base of the nose, in and up to create pain. It makes the brain respond to the pressure of the push. Rudy was using his fingers to create the pressure, and the gloves he was wearing were black. The commentary mistook the verbal question and the technique used. There was nothing done that broke any rules.
Our fight on that particular night of UFC 300 was not the most entertaining, but it was the most dominant fight I think you could have possibly looked at from the entire card from top to bottom. I think I'm arguably the top three most dominant on that entire fight card.
What?